ooh, I did not mean to do that. I do believe I am now live on Facebook, and I think I am going to, in a half a second, be live on YouTube. So the YouTube world hopefully will let me know if I am live there as well. YouTube family, are you there? What's happening, YouTube? Hopefully it'll get going. Like I said, Facebook, I'm going to be talking today about, hey, what's going on? Sheila, it's good to see you. I'm about to talk about weight loss and why you may not be losing weight if I can get my YouTube to actually go live. So I am once again checking to see if that happens. And I'm waiting for somebody on the YouTube world to say that I am live. And then I will be good to go. Am I now up there on YouTube? Hey, here we go. Hey, what's going on, my redneck keto? What's happening, dog? Just making sure the connections are good here and on YouTube land. And it was a spur of the moment pop in here. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to talk to both sides, YouTube, and I got Facebook going at the same time. And oh, good, I'm definitely live. That's great. Hey, what's happening, Mr. Shikatano? So I wanted to talk to people today, just take a minute to speak about why maybe you're having a plateau in your weight loss, why your weight loss isn't happening. And so there's two sides to weight loss and weight loss plateaus and just struggling to lose weight. And one of them is the actual physical side, and the other one is the mental side. So I wanted to talk to you about both of them today. And instead of just recording a video and putting it up, I figured the best thing to do was to just go live and talk to you guys about it. So on both sides, if you're on Facebook or if you're on YouTube, man, leave me a thumbs up, guys. Comment down below something so we can get the word out there. But basically on the weight loss side of things, so if you're an intermittent faster and you're not losing weight, chances are maybe you're eating too much within whatever your window is, whether that be an 8-hour window, a 6-hour window, a 4-hour window, an OMAD window. You can always consume too much food. And so, hey, what's going on, Lloyd? It's good to see you. Hey, Eric's checking me out too. I just talked with Eric. Guys, I'm going to have that. We did a little Skype. I'll post it hopefully later tonight or tomorrow morning, and he's going to be hitting me with an interview soon too, guys. Head over to his channel. What's happening, Eric? It's good to see you. He's Nurse Eric, and he's got a fasting club. If you are not a member of his Facebook group, you Facebook family, get out there and join his fasting club and hit that up and like it, because that's a topic we're going to be talking about. It's a topic you in YouTube land. I want you guys to go join the fasting club Facebook site right now, guys. But if you're in a situation where you're not losing that weight, the window, you can shrink your window, and that'll cut some of the calories out of it, or you can cut back a little bit on what you're eating within that window. I think that's important. Whenever you eat, you guys know your insulin's going to go up. And if your insulin goes up too high, you're going to end up in a situation where, you're not able to get back into fat storage, fat burning mode, and that's a problem. So you want to make sure if you're plateauing and you're not losing weight, that you definitely get that window narrowed down, that you're not overeating within your window, because the hormones are so important. I also wanted to talk, Eric and I talked about it a little bit earlier today, about your leptin. If your leptin is too high, I think we're going to have a guest pop in here, guys. Look at this. You got to scoot on it. He got on Facebook there. But if your leptin levels are too high, then you're going to be stressed out. And if you're stressed out, you're not going to be able to lose weight either. So that's something that you've got to be conscious of. You've got to understand is where your leptin levels are as well, because it's an important hormone that's going to play a role in your weight loss. And so if you're stressed, you got to make sure you're getting the right sleep. You got to make sure all of those things are in line. So these are all little tidbits, but the main thing that I wanted to come at you guys with today, the main reason I wanted to hop on here and just do a live real quick, was to talk about the other side of it, the mental side. Because I think we all get in this place where we think that weight loss is a physical thing. And of course, if your hormones are out of whack, if you're eating too much, there's a lot of things that come into weight loss. But the mental side is where we get caught up. The mental side is where we struggle the most. And so, it looks like my man over there, my redneck keto is on a 3-day fast, man. That's awesome. And Lloyd, I don't know if you heard me say what's up, but what's up? Thanks for joining me, Matt Smalls. I appreciate it. But I wanted to talk about the mental side, and Matt joining me over here on Facebook can talk about the mental side. He's a wrestling coach too. And that's the part that I think people struggle with. They want to make excuses and reasons why things aren't getting done. And you have to reflect and look at yourself in the mirror. Whenever you're trying to improve any aspect of your life, you are going to be the most important influence to whether or not you have success. If you have not looked at yourself in the mirror and come to the conclusion that this is something you want to do, then you're going to have issues and you're going to struggle. And I think that is where we must focus some of our attention on. We must sit back and take a minute to say, hey, I am the one in the driver's seat here. I am the one that is going to either be losing the weight or not losing the weight. I am the one that's going to accomplish my goals or not accomplish my goals. And I think that's where we all begin to struggle, and I want to make sure you guys have less struggle. So the first thing is accountability. It's understanding that you are responsible for you. If you eat outside of your window, you did it. They didn't do it. If you're consuming too much within your window, you did it again. And until you step back and learn some of that accountability, I think that is where a lot of you are going to struggle with. So I'll take a second here, to pop over to the chat. And hey, it's good changing lifestyle over here. I appreciate you joining me. Lloyd, what did you have to say? Is there a Facebook fasting club? Yes, Lloyd, that's one of the things I wanted to talk about. Within that is sometimes in our mental side, when we're struggling with that, we need support. And people in our community people in our families outside of our communities, our true real life families, a lot of time what happens is they don't understand fasting. So they're not in support of our lifestyle. So Facebook is a great place where you can find people that do support you. And the fasting club, guys, it's run by Nurse Eric. He has a YouTube channel too. Like I said, I'm going to be posting a video of his Skype and mine here soon. I've been a member for over a month. I try to get on there and answer questions every day. So does he. The OMAD dad hops on there. So Lloyd, yes, there is, not only can you add me personally on Facebook, Lloyd, if you send me a friend request, I will accept you. But you can join the Fasting Club Facebook site. And there you are with, I think there's 7,000 people. 7,000 people are members of that Facebook group, and it'll give you a chance to meet some people. It'll give you a chance to find out some people that are doing similar things to what we're doing. And it just gives you a group of people to talk to and communicate with. So absolutely, there's a Fasting Club website. You got to get on it. You got to make it happen. So, I appreciate you coming back later to watch it. Changing Lifestyles, you're the man. Amanda, thanks for joining us. There's nothing that was scheduled. I just wanted to kind of do it real quick, just out of nowhere. Hey, Mika, are you still out there with my girls, or are you back home? Mika popped in. That's good stuff. Sometimes weight loss needs extreme measures. Well, that's a good point. But what weight loss needs more than anything is consistency. And so if you're going up and down and you're not sticking to one thing, the weight's not going to come off you, and that is an amazing thing. Eric just hit me on Facebook, guys. Again, Nurse Eric, you guys got to go hit his Facebook group. He said he just made me an admin, man. I appreciate you. He posted it on Facebook. If you're my friend on Facebook, you can hop. He's got the group right there. And that group, guys, like I said, man, not only is Nurse Eric just a wealth of knowledge, but you've got the OMAD dad in that group. You've got myself. You've got 3 YouTubers in that group. And we'd love for Mika to join. Mika, you should join that group, because Mika's going through the process right now. She's on a weight loss journey. Everybody should get in there and just grow this Facebook group. Like I said, it's already got 7,000 people. It's an amazing group of people. But if anybody out there that's watching now, happens to have a question, go ahead and hit it up about weight loss, about what it takes, what it can be done. But I think a large portion of it is your mental side, and it's understanding that it's not going to be easy, but the other side of the journey is something amazing. The other side of the journey is something that you are going to appreciate at a whole nother level. And if you take the time, the effort, and the energy to fight through the adversity, not only are you going to get a better grasp of food and what it takes to lose weight and feeling better and all of that stuff, but you're going to learn what it takes to be mentally tough. And I think that carries with you through the rest of your life. So, but you have to hold yourself accountable. It's one thing to make excuses to other people. It is another thing to face your excuses head on and say, this is, you know, I'm not going to let this get in my way. I am in the driver's seat of my life, and I am going to continue to drive. I'm going to continue to plug forward. And I think that's an important part. So also, while I'm here, I want to mention, I mentioned it before, but just a minute ago, I Skyped with Nurse Eric. I'm going to have that up. It's the good 25, 30 minutes. I'm going to be posting that after I edit a little bit and get that going. Amazing group he's got. Make sure if you guys are watching, you smash that like button for me too. I'm also got videos coming out this whole week lined up. We're really moving forward with the channel and with everything in such a positive way. We're about to pass 7,500 subscribers. So share this stuff for me if you can. Let people know it's out there. I'm here to help you. I'm here to get the weight off of you. I'm here to be support. It's what Nurse Eric is here to do too, guys. That's why I think you should join his Facebook group, the Fasting Club again. Everybody, hey, thank you, Ronnie. I appreciate it. Ronnie Thacker been competing against me since he was a little teeny kid, man, and now he's a grown man out there. But this guy used to be a thorn in my side in the wrestling world. So thanks for joining us, Ronnie. And at the end of the day, you've got to want to do it, and I can't want to do it for you. I can't force you to go out and do the work necessary. But if you want to do it, and if you're willing to put your best foot forward and grind it out, the other side of the journey is amazing. But I want you to know that anything you do in self-improvement, anything you do to be a better human being, you're going to have to look at yourself in the mirror on those tough days and be accountable for yourself. And if you're doing that, if you're accountable, if you're understanding that you're not yo-yoing things and that you're going to be consistent, you're going to put the effort in. If you do that, if you make sure your windows are good and that you're not overeating, guys, you're gonna 100% lose the weight. You're gonna change your life. You're gonna make things happen. So, guys, I'm not gonna hold you anymore. I've taken up enough of your time. I did want to let you know the content's coming this whole weekend and all next week. Just hitting some editing tonight. I got a great Skype interview with Eric coming up. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Make sure if you've got any questions, you leave them, guys. Put them in the comments after I get off the video. Send them to me on Facebook. I want to do another live Q&A. So I'm excited about that aspect. And I'm definitely whole 180. What you got to say here? Joining late. Sorry. No, look, hey, whole 180, it's not a problem. I just did it spur of the moment. I decided instead of sitting down and recording a video, I wanted to hop in the community for a minute and just talk to everybody. So I appreciate it. I appreciate everything you guys are doing. You just got to keep grinding. Thank you. I see Christina's joining me on Facebook and Eric's still there. Hey, thank you, Eric, man. I appreciate you. I see Matt's joining me. You guys are all great, but we got to keep the grind. And the number one thing you guys do, one more thing with it, accountability. Put a sticky note on your mirror where you brush your teeth. Write with eyeliner or something your goals. Make it so the last thing you see at night when you're brushing your teeth is your goals, so that if you're not accomplishing your goals, then you don't need to be brushing your teeth. You need to get back out there and do something, even if it's small, to get to that goal accomplished. I think that's something that all of us can do better at, is just putting forth the effort to get things done. So guys, I got a lot of content coming. I appreciate all of you, my fam. The fasting community, you guys rule. The Facebook family, you guys rule. I will check both of you on the next time. It's my first time going dual live. Hopefully it went well. I will catch you on the next one. I'm going to throw up 2 peace signs, one for each one. Peace. I can't even get on the Facebook one. Peace. Thanks, guys.